The past week has been about asks, assumptions, and authenticity. Have you ever assumed that someone wouldn't have time for you, only to find out they'll be more than happy? That happened to me this week, and she said yes. I can't wait. I assumed that I'd keep my momentum with LinkedIn. That hasn't happened, and I have to be honest with myself. I've been avoiding it. We're going to dig into that. Had a Case Kenny reminder to be deliciously yourself. Absolutely here for that. And also here for the gratitude that I've had from smiling strangers, of all things. Authenticity has kind of like shown up in different ways. And yeah, it's basically shown up as a real lesson. I'm Amit Tijani, and this is the weekly unfold where I share my asks, my fails, my gratitude, and my lessons that are shaping my life 1 week at a time. Let's get into it. Like I said, I made an ask of a friend who I know absolutely loves interiors. I don't care for interiors like that. I was going to say I don't care at all, but actually it transpires I do care, just not as much as other people. So Annette loves interiors. She's built her own house in Ghana. She sorted out all the interiors for her house in the UK. She sorted out the interiors. Like, she loves this. And the results are always epic. I, on the other hand, I don't know. I can choose a color. I can say, oh, this looks all right. But I just don't have passion the way she has a passion. Honestly, I thought she'd be too busy. I thought she'd just be like, oh, I'm too busy. Or she's got a lot on. And so maybe she just might not be interested. But having to catch up with her last week and was like, random question. We ended up chatting and she loves it. She's all over it. She's so excited. She's more excited than me to try and sort out this little home of mine. So yeah, super excited. But I think it's funny how we convince ourselves that people won't have the time or people don't care or won't care because they've got other things on, when in fact we might be giving them something they actually want to do. So ask the question. You never know what the answer's going to be. It might just be a yes. So I don't even know if I'd call this a fail, but my energy towards LinkedIn over the last week or so has been blah. I don't know that like I'm supposed to have a specific type of energy, but I'm usually pretty good on LinkedIn, and I really enjoy the platform, or I have enjoyed the platform in the past. But over the last week or two, I've just been a bit meh about it, and I even went to an event all about kind of like LinkedIn and showing up on LinkedIn, and it transpired that you just have to be yourself, and it was great, but there's something that's not quite landing at the moment, and it means I haven't been on it at all, or I haven't posted on it. I've been on it, but I haven't posted on it in the last week and a half, maybe 10 days. And it's just not like me. So I'm calling it a failure because it's something that I do want to do consistently. And I just need to figure out what's going on. But, it's, I don't know. It's something worth me digging into. So that's what I want to do a little more this week. So let's see how it pans out. Pour into yourself first. I've seen firsthand for myself, but also this week within others, how when you take care of yourself, the people around you benefit too. It's like a plant. You water the plant and the roots are nourished, and then everything else flourishes. Please pour into yourself first. I can't stress it enough. I've seen it myself over the last couple of months with kind of like how I've taken up space and have taken up space in my own life, but also in like family and friends' lives. And I've just seen it a lot this week, how people have chosen to put themselves first. And as a result, they're seeing so many benefits to their ecosystem, whether that's at work, whether that's, personal life. And it's just beautiful to see. So Do more of that, peeps. Pour into yourself first. That was one of the really good reminders of this week. Deliciously yourself. Saw a post on Instagram from Case Kenny, and it really, really stuck with me. It said something like, the entire point of life is to be deliciously yourself so that you become a magnet for people that are on the same frequency. Let that land. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And I think there's something around that reminder of like authenticity. It's not just self-expression, it's also self-magnetism. Like the right people come to you when you are just genuinely being yourself, deliciously yourself. Do more of that, peeps. Do a lot more of that. Talking to myself too. Definitely talking to myself. But I kind of do that. I kind of like sit in owning who I am. And I love that for me and for everyone else. My graphic designer is amazing, and I said last week that I'm reviving the podcast. It was called Growing Through Life, and now it's going to be called Growing Through This Life, and I wanted to get like a whole brand sorted for it. So he's been fantastic in pulling it together and really taking the ideas out of my head and bringing them to life, and I love it. Like, I absolutely love the logo that he's put together, the assets that go with it. Like, it's so good. It's so lovely. If I'm feeling lovely enough whilst I edit this, I might put a picture of the logo somewhere. Here or here. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I might not. So, disclaimer. But I'm in love with my graphic designer and the work that he has done with this logo. Feeling super thankful and grateful for the solid network of people that I have around me. But I came back a couple of hours ago from a lunch which was celebrating Zuleika. She's a great friend and she's about to start a new role. And it was kind of like an end of summer soiree. We came together at the Ivy in central London and just had a beautiful lunch with beautiful people, and it just reminded me how important it is to have that solid network. Yeah, your network really, really matters. And there were so many people there that I hadn't seen in such a while. And we're all busy. Everyone is super busy. And we'd all been like, oh, we need to catch up. 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 And life was lifing. But, I managed to catch up with so many of them over the last couple of hours. And it's been beautiful. So, yeah, just super thankful for that network. This might be random, but strangers smiling at me on public transport and me returning the smile, or me smiling at a stranger and them returning the smile, has been delightful this week. I like Londoners have just been, yeah, I don't know, stepping up our game, us Londoners. I've loved it. Sparked loads of mini bits of joy. And a few people have made compliments of it or have given compliments as well. Like, oh my gosh, I really like your outfit. Even in Kai again. Love me a bit of Kai. And a few people today were like, I love your outfit. I love your outfit. I love it. I was like, oh, Londoners, or visitors of London, because I don't know if they were all Londoners, but giving compliments to other people, I'm here for it. Smiling at other people, I'm here for it. You never know what someone is going through and who might just need a smile. So, yeah, feeling super thankful for the smiles from strangers and the compliments from strangers that I have experienced this week. It's really just, yeah, sometimes I needed it more than I knew. So thank you. We're stepping into week 36 of 52 and we're stepping into September. So the theme for September is simplicity, and I guess I'm looking forward to stripping things back a little bit and just focusing on what really matters, and I guess making space for ease. And the things that I think I'm going to be focusing on that really matter: the podcast, spending time with people, and laughing. I just want to laugh. I love the feeling that like laughter brings, and I want to do more of it. So yeah, here's to more laughter in the world. As long as you're not laughing at people, you're laughing with them, because let's not be mean. But yeah, let's see how September pans out. As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe here, wherever the subscribe button is. Press like where you can. Would really like to actually. I've decided I actually really want to grow this channel. I've kind of not really been telling anyone about it, but I'm changing my tune, and I do want to grow this channel and this space. So please tell a friend to tell a friend. And as always, stay out of trouble unless it's good trouble, in which case, go wild. All right, bye.